Now we are on YouTube. Guys, today's we're gonna talk about bullying. Let me share with you the questions. 1 minute. 1 minute. Can you receive the questions?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Let me 1 minute. And now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so Charles, can you present yourself for us?
Thank you for choosing me first. My name is Charles Lopes, 42 years old, married to doctors. I was born in Brasília, capital of Brazil. I spent more than 15 years living in one gorgeous region called Amazon Forest, exactly in Santarém City, Pará States. But nowadays I live in Calgary, Canada. I restart my life again, and I'm trying to maybe doing something different that I have doing the last 20 years. Yeah, I think it's everything about me.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's great. I was born in the Amazon. I was born there, but I'm living now in Minas Gerais.
Oh,
So
it's good. Where are you? Where are you born?
I'm on Rondônia, Porto Velho.
All right. No.
Yeah. And you, Flavia, can you present yourself for us?
Hi, my name is Flávia. I'm from Londrina, Paraná. I'm born in Açaí or Connecticut. And I am living in Palmas nowadays, Tocantins. And I'm married for 25 years. And I have two children, two sons and one daughter. And that's it. I'm a public servant. Since when I was 19 years old. That's it.
Yeah.
Flávia, now I remember you from Palmas, Tocantins, from UFT. I know I already had some meetings with you. And yeah, I lived here in Palmas too. Too much hot. My wife studied in UFT. She is environmental engineer. Maybe the first primeira turma. I don't know how I can say this in English. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you too. Oh, nice. But I studied Londrina. UFT.
I know.
But now I am studying English.
You work in UFT. That's it.
No. I'm
No?
working at City Hall, but I'm studying English from UFT too.
Oh, sorry. I made a mess. Have other person from Tocantins that work in UFT, and she participate this meeting too. It's not you, but other person. All right. That's it. Sorry for my mess.
No,
and sorry for doing a mess in your meeting, Deborah, too.
No problem. Charles travel a lot, all Brazil.
Not yet. I have some parts that I don't know. Yeah, but too much parts of Brazil I know and I already live. Yeah.
Are you living in Canada nowadays?
Yeah.
Wow,
Nowadays I
that's
live in
nice.
Calgary, Canada. Only 50 days. 15 days, all right? I come to Canada September 1st.
For working.
Yeah. To try to live, try to restart my life. Study, work, and try to stay here forever,
Oh, nice,
I
nice
guess.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, it's a good one, right? To travel, to live in another part of the Brazil or on another part of the world is so amazing. And you open your mind. I like it because now I'm living in Minas Gerais. So it's time to present myself. I am Deborah. I'm a host here on TNT. I'm a 26 and it's my 30 class here. And I study pharmacy. I I almost concluding my university. It's just few months and that's it. Now I'm on vacation. I'm here on Florianopolis, but next week I come back to my city on Minas Gerais called Alfenas, and that's it. So I'm read the first question and uh, answer. What springs to mind when you hear the word bullying? Mm, for me, it's a hard question because bullying is so so extensive. For example, when I hear bullying, I remember my childhood because in my school we have some problem with it. For example, when I was a child, I used it to listen here that I am so tight. I'm so tall, for example, and then the people called me uh, Garibalda, Civita, and so on. So many names for me, and nowadays I have some problems with it because my childhood. So it's bullying is a difficult word to hear. And how about you, Charles?
I don't have this problem. Maybe I'm a little old and I overcome a little some things. Of course, it's normal in my age when I was a kid and when I was teenager. But maybe the abordage or the approach it's different in that age. But what spring in my mind, what jump in my mind, maybe no, I forgot the word, but let me try. Intolerance. Maybe this, maybe maybe I don't know, knowledge, oh, desconhecimento, I guess. I will try and I will search for this word because I'm think knowledge this don't work for this case. But yeah, I think that's it. Intolerance, it's more because sometimes we have a problem and we only try to hurt other person because we cannot understand the different. And yeah, it's for me means intolerance. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I will not talk too much because let me explain, Flavia. I talk a lot and sometimes we need to cut me. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Okay. What springs to my mind when I hear the word? I don't have problem with the words, with these words. But when I was a child, I I I had I had a colleague or a friend that had problem with this because she was fat, and I went to protected her against bullying because uh, I think I am a tall than other girls. I got to protected her against bullying, and I uh, some guys did bully uh, with me or to me, for me, I don't know. But I didn't care. I no, it's problem. No. It's not me. It's them. The problem is for them. I didn't care about anything that they said for me or they said to me. I think I was so, I don't know, easygoing person. That's it.
Everybody had some problem with someone in our childhood, because it was normal in our our life. And nowadays, it's a subject on the schools, because many people has nowadays some problems, mental problems, because the bullying. Essentially, some countries like uh, United States, there has many problems with the teenagers, because the bullying, right? And nowadays, our schools talking about it, for not happen the same. For example, unattacked, for example. Charles, can you read the question number 2 and answer?
Of course, in your comment. What was bullying a big problem at your school? Yeah, I'm in school again. Now 42 years old, and I'm at school again. It's terrible and I don't like this. But I don't have any problem because my school have only more old guys, and maybe they overcome this time period or stage. All right, they don't give too much importance for this. But yeah, I think bullying, it's a big problem, mainly nowadays. And I searched the word, and desconhecimento é ignorância. Don't have other word for translating English. So for me, bullying means this ignorance and intolerance. And when you have more knowledge, when you have more, when you are more wisdom guy, maybe you can respect more the different. And when you respect the difference, you don't do any jokes about the different. Like I have a big noise. I have big ears. And when I was teenager or when I was kid, the guys called me Bumbu or elephant. And maybe it's not good because you feel shy, feel sad. But like I said, when we grew up and when we become more old, we overcome this problem. We don't care anymore. And thanks God because I can smell very well because I have a big noise. I can listen very well because I have big ears. And that's it, I guess. I guess I run away the question, but only for train my English. Flavia, what do you think about this question?
At my age, when I was a student, it's not didn't have problem with this. I think the bullying is nowadays is more is worse than my age than my epoch. I don't know if this name is age, but I had some problems with my daughter, when she was studying, and I think it was in I don't know what the I think she was 7 years old, and the own teacher her own teacher made a bullying with her, and I was no, I did talk and principal from the school to advise them because her teacher made a bullying with her, and I think this is a big problem in their school. So I took out my daughter from the school, and I choose other school because the teacher was had or no was doing bullying with my daughter.
It's a bad example, and unfortunately, this happened. This is real, unfortunately.
Because she is, no, we are descendants from Japanese people, né? And because this, she was doing bullying with my daughter. That's it.
Sorry for listening this. I really feel very sad, Flavia. But yes, sometimes we need to face this.
I don't know why people are doing bullying. It's not bullying, it's a xenophobia, right? Because it's just a child. It's just a children. A huge impact on your life because it's not a good teacher, as it's not a good teacher. So you did well to change your child, your your daughter to that school. It's so I feel sorry for you either. So guys,
And
it's a good.
and let me say something more. And the worst thing that I listened in your relate, it's you talk with the
We talk
sorry,
to
1 minute.
principals.
Yeah,
to
the principal.
principals,
I
yeah.
try to remember the principal, and they doing nothing, unfortunately. And I don't face the same problem with you, but I already face other problems in other school, and the bad thing and the bad feeling, it's because you expose your problem in the principal and or the institution don't doing nothing, and they sometimes and or the most of time they protect the aggressor maybe, yeah, unfortunately. One more time, Deborah.
You see it in some schools. The most of the schools don't doing nothing for stop it, and essentially in particular schools, because they have some rich child, and they can do everything. So it's a bad point, not bad point. It's another a good way to teach our child, because they will think that I can do everything. I can do bad things for other people, for example. So it's a hard situation, because it's not about just school. It's a real world on the real life. They will doing the same. So yeah, if the schools don't stop it, they will. Your father, your parents, and school and the school will teach you the child be um, a bad people, a bad person first. So, Flavia, can you read the third question and answer?
Yeah. Why do people bully each other? I think, like Charlie said, is I think is ignorance. I don't know if the name ignorance, and the bad education they had. I think they suffered, and the most of the people that commit or that do bullying, I think they suffered too, and maybe our own own home, because I think parents do bullying with their children. I I saw many cases for this, and the children do the same because they earn for this act, and I think is why? Because people are so intolerant and so bad people too, and I think it's envy, né? Envy is inveja. Envy cause this too, né? I think that's it. That's it. And how about you, Charles?
Yeah, the same. I don't have anything for add anymore because yeah, I think the two words intolerance and ignorance. When you don't have knowledge, when you don't have education, maybe you can doing bad things and maybe don't have comprehension of the different. You cannot respect the different. And yeah, I guess I'm here and I'm changed my entire life. I left my career more than 20 years because this, because I search for a place that we have more respect, all right? And I want that my daughters grow up in a more respectful ambient or respectful environment, respectful society. And unfortunately, Brazil is this. I don't like to talk uh, bad things about Brazil because I really love, but I cannot tampar o sol com a peneira. Yeah, I don't know this in English. Yeah, Debra, please.
You are in Canada with your all family? With
No,
all family?
in this first step, I'm alone, but I'm come to Canada first alone because I need to prepare the things for bring my family. But the project, it's everyone, it's not me, and we do this project separate only because it's necessary. I will not explain for you here because I will do a more mess in the Deborah meeting, but one time I can do this. But it's part of our project, but it's a short time. All right, I will prepare the things here, and the idea it's only this. It's only give for our doctors a more secured, more respectful environment. All right. My wife and I, we decide kill our career for try to give this for our doctors. Yeah, I'm not a boy anymore. I'm 42. I'm a little old, but I think I have energy for restart and give more comfortable life for my doctors. Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Yeah. Brazil, it's don't have some respect, essentially in some areas, you know. For example, in Brazil, everything is doctors, not other areas, and yeah, that's just it.
Yes, mainly
For
with
example,
mainly with women, unfortunately. Mainly, I think you talk relate to this mainly with women. In Brazil, we don't respect women. We have our majority population it's women, and we don't respect women. And I have two daughters, and I don't like to saw they grew up in the cult that don't respect women. All right, yeah. Sorry for cut you, but
no problem. No
uh,
problem. I agree with you. I agree because I'm a woman, and I know how the pride that I pass here. I don't have some opportunities. I need accept everything just for living, and I don't like it. Yeah, Brazil has some problems, but I love Brazil. It's not. I love, for example, the environment, not environment, for example, because we have some diversity, but politics and law is not working here. Yeah. And answer the third question, why do people bully each other? I totally agree with Flavia that and bad education. Essentially, if your parents has a way to live, the child will start to act like your father, your mother, for example, and it's if they see some bad things, they will reproduce it, and then parents need to act the good way for our children. Don't be a bad person. Don't bully any no one. That's it. Let me read the fourth question. Um, is cyberbullying online bullying or then face-to-face bullying? Well, nowadays, uh, nowadays, cyberbullying is worse than face-to-face because nowadays uh, we don't see the same bully that I saw when I was a child. Nowadays, everybody doing a bullying on cyberbullying, bullying on internet. Essentially, for people that has a good life, for example, YouTubers, influencers, they suffered some bullying because they has a good life. People has, for example, people has a jealousy, jealousy, and then they do it because they don't wanna doing nothing for better your life. They just are amargurado and they bullying other people. What do you think, Flavia? You're muted.
Yeah, I agree with you, Deborah. Nowadays, it's common make bullying on cyber or online bullying, and we have access to all the social media, and I think these success people suffer very much because they invite people, the other envy people because their success cause envy for the others, and I think I think they don't have care because they don't uh, I don't know have care about this because they are living how they choose to live, né? Success is a consequence for this star person, and I think I don't know if the famous people care about this, but I think yeah, nowadays it's so common, né? It's face to face. I think is more uh, uh, it's worse for us. For us, it's worse because we are in real life and we know the people that make bullying with us, and face to face I think is worse for us, né? I think that's it. And how about you, Charles?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the personal or face-to-face bullying, it's worse than cyberbullying. I think I got well, Deborah, and I feel her. Maybe the cyberbullying, it's it's more frequently. It's more maybe can active, or maybe we have more problems than face to face, maybe because you can spread the bullying for too many people, right? And nowadays we or our teenaging, or our population in general, not me and maybe not some person, but we are too much connected on the internet. And I think uh, for people that have internet as a mainly communication channel, maybe this kind of bullying could be or can be worse. But for me personally, it's worse because you feel in your skin in the instantaneous time. All right, I think it's worse because this. And I taste more personal bullying. I don't taste yet cyberbullying. So for me, in my point of view, maybe personal it's worse because this. But I feel you, and I follow you too, Deborah, because I understand what you think about when you bring this side of cyberbullying. It's worst because the people nowadays it's too much connected. Maybe it's could be a big problem for my daughters, maybe in the future, not for me anymore because I'm not too much connected. Yeah, I try to protect my dogs until today. My oldest dog have 12 years and don't have social media yet. But I know in the future we will join in this uh, how I can say hedge. Yeah, that's it. Like I said, I talk a lot, and you can cut me, girls. Feel free. Deborah, it's you.
I like your way to protect your children of the internet, because I think it's a good timing, a good time to is everything has your hour. For example, I see many children, for 2 years old, has the social media, has a smartphone, and for me it's not a good way to teach you will see the internet as a necessity. It's not good for people it, because they don't have a childhood, they don't have uh face-to-face life. So I like your point. So guys, uh, let's jump for the question number 7. Charles, can you read the question number 7?
Of course. Do you think bullying will disappear one day, or is it getting worse? Oh, I don't think it's disappear, but I don't think it's getting worse too. I think it's dependent the evolution. Like we have cultures like Canada and other more evolution or evolution. I don't know his work. Sorry. País evoluído, evolution or evolution word countries, that this problem it's less, and I guess we can balance it. I don't think it's disappear because ignorance will occur or will exist forever. Yeah, I think it's the it's the it's the it's the human being to be ignorant, to be irrational sometimes, to be aggressive. It's because I think it's not disappear. But I think in some society this thing will occur less, and maybe we will can have a better better life or more comfortable life. Yeah, I agree this, and it's because I'm here too. One more time, I will repeat this, and I think have other society like Suez and other cultures that it's too much education, have less, and they have more tools for control this, right? I'm in one school that have only adults guy in there. Every day the teacher talk about this every single day, right? And it's an example that here they put too much attention in this subject, right? Different the Brazil school, like the Flavia child, they don't care about what the teacher doing. Here not. Here, if you doing this, maybe you will face several problems. Yeah. And it don't means if you are teacher, professor, or principal, don't matter. If you do this, you will face several problems. Yeah. I think will occur less in society, more organized society. Yeah. Flavia, my thoughts, it's crazy and I talk a lot. Sorry. Summarize for us, please. I know woman it's more intelligent than men ever.
It's very good, your point. I think your bullying will not disappear one day because we are in the all world, and the world is so big, and I think it can be getting more worse because I think nowadays whatever you said or whatever you say, if you say something like kind of joke, they can interpret it with bullying. And nowadays we have much sensible people too. We cannot say, you guys, the guy is black, or the guy is because this is bullying. And when I was a child, is you are black guys, not have so problem. They didn't have a much problem with this or many problem. And like Charles said, the developed world, developed, oh my God, that country is have less or has less bullying because the people are wise, more wise than uh, the poor country, and the rich country is more developed because the education is better. I think it is the link on the education and the country is depend of the situation is the when the most developed the country is the less bullying, and the more rich or poor country, the bullying I think is worse because the education is better. No, better no, is bad. I think that's it. And how about you, Deborah?
I agree with you because nowadays has many sensibility people. And for example, in the past, we have some bullying because your race, because your hair, your tall, if you are tall or small, if you skin or fat. But nowadays, people trying to do things different. For example, the word is a bit inclusive, and then we can stop it to be more defensive doing bullying. For example, I agree that the bullying is not over, but can can be less in the future because nowadays people teach others be inclusive on the schools and in the world. With the internet, we has more tolerance of race, and that's it. So guys, we we have time just for one question. Let me see. Flavia, can you read the question number 10
Okay,
and answer?
okay, number 10. What can people who are bullied to do to stop the bullying? Who are bullied to stop the bullying? I think it is if you suffer some bullying, we need to respect the other people, not to fight, because fight is, I think, is the worst. And you need to talk. I think you need to, you can talk for them, and you need to, or if the guy or our children, or if you see some children to do this, you need to teach. You need to teach. You can teach, or you can talk to her parents, or I think I think we can help these people that that do this, because I think there are, so they are not, they are unknowledge, or they are, I think yes, respect, not to fight for them is better. That's it. And how about you, Deborah?
For me, I think that I agree with you that if you suffer some bullying, you has more sensibility with others than the the people that doing bullying. And then I think if you don't act the same way, you will stop it one day. If you can't do the same. For example, olho por olho, dente por dente, because it's bringing for all society more bullying. So that's it. How about you, Charles?
I will jump this question. I guess I don't know how I can stop. If maybe if this occur or if this happen face to face, maybe the answer that it's we can only ignore the aggressor, maybe change his school, your environment. I cannot see a saw or other way, unfortunately. Um, I try to change my environment. Maybe like if this occur in my school, I will change my school. Of course, I will register this at the competent sector, but I will change my environment because like I guess the ignorance we don't have we cannot win. I guess ignorance, I guess. And I bet in the education. For me, we need to how I can say we can bater nessa tecla. All right, education. We need to start at home with our child and take care with our child, because sometimes our child is doing the same. Sometimes our child is do the bullying. It's did bullying and we don't know. And every dad, every mother should be pay attention with your child and talk a lot with your child. Yeah, I think that's it. My daughter, I talk a lot with her, and I taught her. I try to teach her every day that this cannot they cannot do this. Like she has a big one girl and have a little bit small girls in your class, and I talk for her. Don't you don't are better because you are tall, you are big, all right? And yes, I try to teach because sometimes this occur because the dads don't pay attention. The dads nowadays, the fathers nowadays, the parents nowadays, it's more worried about your job, about make money, and don't pay attention with your child. Yeah, it's so much complex. My dog
Yeah.
have pitos like me. She have a ear a little bit more more close than the other. So this is a problem too. We talk with her a lot because this. It's we can see in the first time. All right, like me a little bit. This ear it's a little bit more, and we face this problem since she was born. And I think she overcome this problem because we talk a lot. We taught her every day to be respectful and to absorb something, right? Yeah, it's a tough question. It's a too much deep question for talking English. Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult to think because bullying has many many subjects and it's so complex. I know. So guys, I so happy because you guys is here today. I know Saturday 4 p.m. is difficult hour, but I'm so happy. I'm glad you and time is over. I
Yeah.
hope you guys in the next week here in the same class in the same hour.
I
If you
like at
have
this time,
if you
Deborah.
have some Flavia, can you say
No,
something?
no, no. I like at this time because we have just in the morning, and this time is very good. I like it.
Yeah, I like to Saturday and Sunday because I have more time. My life here it's a little bit busy, and the time here it's different. Like now it's 2 p.m. here. All right, and more morning I don't have time because 9 a.m. for you here it's 6 a.m. here, and I don't have time. And I like this afternoon class because of this. And you can help me, Deborah, with my homework. I have some work here. I studied here in Canada, veterinary office assistant, and I know right now I study about medical terminology like thrombosis, laparotomy, ophthalmology, and yeah, it's too much difficult. But yeah, help me. You are
Yes.
nurse.
I don't know this subjects because I'm in the beginning for to intermediate level, and but one day I will learning more specific words in English.
All right. All right. It's
Guys,
difficult.
I will send you a link on the chat. You could give me some feedback or ideas for subjects for bringing us for you because Charles is always here and Flavia either. And then if you have some opinion, some idea for we talk, please answer this link. Okay?
Today we need to left ideas, Flavio, because it's only you and me. If have only one, it's mine. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
I'm jump
you
the
can.
hot potato for you now.
Yeah, Charles, you can put living abroad.
All
Living
right.
abroad.
Living abroad, I think is good thing
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
discuss.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for
Thank
giving
you,
me
Bye bye.
ideas.
Nicole.
So
Bye
Thank you,
I will doing some question for you about living abroad. Okay?
Flávia. I
bye.
really like Tocantins. It's a good place. I really love. My wife it's from here, Gurupi, Tocantins, but it's too much hot. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yes, it's so hot not
Yeah,
today.
yeah. My wife is from Gurupi. I think you know because
Ah,
it's so close.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like. Ciao. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye guys. See you next
See
week.
you.
Bye bye.